There we go. I didn't click it in. That'll be why. Sorry about that, you guys. There we go. Bring this up a bit. I should bring that down. There we go. Alright. It is college football time. Duke. I think it's Duke and UConn if I'm not mistaken on the schedule here. Earlier today, a couple games have been. Rutgers lose to 31-34. They lose on the last play to 10th ranked Illinois. Oregon beats down there. Georgia wins. USC won prior to this game today against UConn. So UConn is first. Southern California. South Carolina, I can't talk. Oklahoma and Alabama. Boston College. Washington, Wisconsin, California. And Coach Mills gets his first coaching assignment at Delaware versus Liberty. Miami, Missouri, and then Utah. Utah games are out. Okay. Here we go. It is UConn and Duke, week 0. They said today first game jurors, Coach Matthew A.C. Summers says early mistakes are expected, but the coaching staff is confident the team's confident in the team ahead of this week's opener. A 79 versus a 71. We are going to wear all blue. All right, guys. Sit back, relax. Let's go.
East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the UConn Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a squad from the American, the UConn Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis.
Could this be UConn's final year in American? We will find out at season's end. 5-minute game, sit back, relax, here we go. Off we go from Pratt Whitney Stadium, aka Rensselaer Field.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Huskies offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're
Edwards.
They're always being a great teammate.
13 yards, a hard one, first down.
Players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Fights off.
Pushed him off, another 10 yards. That's a first down.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Pass complete, 13. That is Jefferson, 26 yards, and that's a first down.
This offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running.
Edwards got killed.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
2nd and 10 for Sano. Try to go over the top. Didn't work there. That's a bad play.
Be a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive.
Oh, try the... Got it out late. That was why.
Fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live
Ball
to
hit the
find
turf.
another
Thank
play.
God nothing cleared.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big time break for the offense.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board.
3 on the board. Oh, hit the
And
bump.
it's no good.
No good.
On the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here.
We'll take the first down. Thank you.
Be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it.
Nope.
Complete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this.
Didn't like that one.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards.
Not much.
Connection takes it to the 11. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time he's
Fasano.
a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like
Jeff
trying to get this
Fasano,
guy
he's
the
a
ball in his
pocket
hands.
passer, but he took that one.
Huskies trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in.
Touchdown.
The end zone he goes. Touchdown, UConn!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise.
Edwards, nice running.
Feeding him the football. He
Cam
shows well
Edwards,
in his
absolutely. Touchdown, UConn.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Kick is
The
good.
extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore.
Oh,
The Blue Devils offense will have its first possession.
here
of
we
the
go.
game.
Here comes
And
Duke.
we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Here we go.
And it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse. Do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him.
Don't believe it. Only gain of 2.
That you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing
Shades
we
of
know
Bill
about him for
Raffer is
sure
who they
is
had
he's a
onions.
believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football.
That's a hit, first down.
You're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still
Gain
a
of
little
7.
ground cover to
I mean,
pick up
sorry,
the
gain of
first.
6. Down to 2nd and 4.
Wants to throw it. Under fire.
Got him. Sit down.
After the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
College football becomes more and more every year, more nickel.
It is Latu.
More speed on the field. So
With
no matter
that.
what you do, I got a guy that can go chase down your quarterback in any situation, and you can see it right there. DB came flying in there.
Kemolu
He's the first sack.
Latu.
After that sack, the offensive line better get its stuff together. Stuff, you know what I mean by stuff. 3rd down.
Yeah, we know what you mean, Reese. Go! And drop it there. 4th and 6 now.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd downs. Their first missed opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
Fair catch is made, and they'll mark
Fair
it
catch
out.
made there.
UConn going back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
7-0 there, and what's his name lost the ball, and that's going to return the other way. Touchdown, Duke.
The defense putting points on the board.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Kick, extra point, good. And why did you just take out somebody?
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Yep, roughing the kicker on that one.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense in a split backfield. Dropping back, it's Fagnano. Zings it complete to the right.
Not much.
This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not
Cam down there, first down.
A pickup for 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
Edwards. Not much.
Shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
He will take it to the 2nd.
It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over.
Let's go Huskies instead of let's go UConn from last year. Here we go. Threw it away into the Duke bench.
And he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run.
Cam is, look out, I'm not sure where he was heading, but that wasn't good, and Duke just hit somebody, he got hurt.
Did not work against this defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UConn will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Look out, oh, muffed it. Thank goodness they got it back, but, yep, forgot to learn how to stop.
So the offense picks up 15 yards after an egregious blunder on special teams. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Duke. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible.
First down Duke on that
Recent years,
play.
you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in You can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right
Got
now.
him in the backfield.
National championship game
Off
a few
the
years back. No
3.
one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to.
And the ball
Fumble on the ground. Thank God you got that.
football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick to quarterback and you
Not sure what
just to have
offense,
the other team.
defense is the coach is thinking right here.
Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Yeah, we'll take that. Thank you very much. Yeah.
He stops the drive. Running through contact.
Thank you very much. We'll take that.
In on him after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The UConn offense goes back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points.
That didn't work
Start
too well
thinking about
either.
what
I don't
plays
know
I
what
might
was he
guess as I
doing.
cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Goes to the option. The pitch.
Option play, Cam Edwards. See you later. First down. You betcha.
Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback. to make
Cam,
the right
first
read.
down.
If no one accounts for the pitch, man,
Cam
he's gonna
3,
get it
actually.
to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Back to throw. It's Fagnano.
Vandano trying to go up top. No, not there.
Defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm.
Caught
Gotta find a
dropped.
way to get some completion strung together.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out.
Kicking. Oh, he got clocked. Good, but there's a penalty.
There is a flag on the play, and if this is on the defense, guys, would you take the points off the board here? Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. The roughing call gives us offense.
Oh, wait, thank you. How are you?
See if they can take advantage of the second chance.
Oh, boy. Oh.
Running there.
Cam Edwards. See you later. Touchdown.
For the score.
Touchdown, UConn.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already
Randall's
for this
guy.
offense.
Cam Edwards. See you later. Touchdown, UConn. 10 rushes, 62 yards, and 2 touchdowns right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Kick.
And the extra
Good.
point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in.
Penn State with a hammer against Florida International earlier today.
Score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how
Nope.
about that? Sounds
Well,
like
Penn
they had a
State's
good
gonna-
ball game there, Kevin, thanks for the update. And he passes on the touchback.
Oh, missed that one. Oh.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Going right to work up top. The sure hands, it's Brown.
Oh, fumble, picks up UConn. Thank you very much. We'll take that.
Everywhere, it's a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back.
Hits that comes to an advantage. UConn ball on that one.
Rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Cam Chadwick, look out. Wants to hit it, bang.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They go to the ground.
Cam, up the middle, first down.
Playing the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch.
2-minute timeout right now for UConn. Up right now, 14-7.
12-yard line, it's first down. To the air, it's Fagnano. Grabbed in the backfield. It's
Edwards, not much.
get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Edwards, up the middle, touchdown UConn.
They'll take it to the
His third of the day.
Huskies.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Right now, 20-7 now for UConn. Kick, good, make it 21.
21-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the
Not
kickoff
much
team.
there,
But
okay.
he stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity.
Someone was trying to hit him, didn't. I don't know why they did that.
This is an important possession.
Game of 5 makes it second to 5.
Momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away.
Look out, in down there for a loss of 13.
11-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often.
Donovan
Make him feel
Branch
uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground.
comes in
That's
and
why they-
boom, takes him out.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Look out, got him.
I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball.
Donovan Branch again, his second sack.
Because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Blue Devils will punt it away.
Am I downloading something actually?
Fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. That's a
Not much.
example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can. And
53-yarder? Sure.
So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt.
And it is short.
It's no good.
Well, at least he tried it.
Missed the field goal.
All right, take it to the half.
Repossession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been
This
getting
was a good run.
reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Wrenchler Field.
Thanks
All
for
right.
that halftime report, Kevin. UConn has it teed up to start this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Moore.
Oh, nice
I
hit.
imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
Not bad for a
Opening play of
11
this
there.
drive comes from the 11. They keep it on the ground to open the third.
Not much.
In the backfield, he'll lose 4.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the pass.
Ooh, nice hit.
Really good vision using the moves to get out to the 13. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. It's Moore.
Is he going to get there? No. 4th and 1. Not going to get there.
He's a yard short. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. See if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
He's going to try the corner.
Now on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Not much there.
Out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. UConn going back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead.
Cam.
Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
93 yards.
In practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air. It's Fagnano.
Big down, caught.
There he goes. The stop is made, but this
Down to the 9. First down, UConn.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able
3:40 to go here in the 3rd. 21-7 UConn.
Really, really good thinking on that last
Jumped
play
off
by
the Cam Edwards, not much.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle.
Oh, ran to my own guy.
That
That was
is a
stupid of me.
big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here.
Cam,
Shakes off the defender.
not
He's
much.
a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle.
Kick. Good.
Down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
Except for there, that's going to go for right.
That was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds.
I'm sorry, 4 left.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds.
Here we go. Do the show. Right. Ready, 18. Right.
Pulls and fires complete. Still on his feet at the 45.
Ran to his own guy. Ran to a blocker. Touchdown, Duke. They needed that.
And takes it in. Touchdown, Duke. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, Will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Illinois came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Champaign had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but it certainly could have been worse. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The drive starts from their own 25-yard
They did over, that
line.
was a couple days ago. Fasano, oh God.
It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The Huskies trying
How
to
bad
find
was
their
almost
way
that play?
forward
Good
after the
Lord.
big loss on the last play. They try to pop a run on the draw.
This might not work. And that's a full ball touchdown, Duke.
How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing.
Here we go.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really
Not much.
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
All right, guys, don't do that again.
19-yard line. To the air, it's Fagnano. They're working that left side.
Good play, first down.
Job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it.
So first and
catch
10
it, give
UConn
me some
right here.
positive yards.
Under 2 minutes to go here in the third. Edwards up the middle. First down.
Finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Huskies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
Cam.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody.
102
If you've got
yards
the lead
there.
in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
The Huskies with myriad options.
Still
after that big pickup on
24-21
first
about
down. They'll move
at
the wide
the
receiver.
Duke 33.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
First down, UConn at the 24.
First downs any way you can. Sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of
No,
inches.
ran into
You
his
just
own
gotta
guy.
Find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them out.
Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's Fagnano. Catch in the middle. It's Simmons.
Simmons makes the play. Nothing there.
A solid pickup there.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson.
Try to
for
go
young
up
receivers.
top. He caught it. He lost it. Touchdown.
To put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight.
Over double coverage.
Perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw.
End zone, that's going to be a touchback there.
This drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this.
No, got him.
This rush is a
5 sacks total for UConn right now.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw
And that was Nick Russell, the defensive tackle on that play.
Able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man down the middle.
Nice catch there.
Ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up.
Here we go.
Down play. He'll keep it himself.
No, not much.
And that'll bring up fourth down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality?
Big man has it.
Caught there, first down.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down.
Got him, sit down.
And he goes down at the 34.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to
Donovan Branch, his third sack of the game.
They've registered a sack.
And the Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. Tackled there by
Nice
the
play there down to 3rd and 4.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Caught, no, ran it down.
On third down, but now dealing with fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Pressure coming.
Got him, sit down.
A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
Yeah, and you needed points. You wanted points badly, but listen, the offense, you know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to get in their 4-minute offense. Now, I got to start preserving that clock, using my timeouts, try to get a stop, and get this ball back to my offense.
This offense has it with really good field position. They want that clock to run.
Edwards, first down.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up.
111 yards for Cam Edwards.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Look, let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. to the ground with the back. Makes him talk to the hand.
Not much.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead.
2:23 to go, 10-point lead for UConn.
To salt this clock away.
Bassan, almost incomplete.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
Tries to get it on the ground.
Didn't get it.
They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The give to the tailback. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to
Mia
fight
got
his
hurt.
way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Sion me, I'm
I
sorry, I
think
should
at this
say,
point
sorry.
in the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there, it didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
Uh-oh.
Complete down.
First down, Duke.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Brown.
Not much.
He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Gonna look downfield again. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's got first down yardage as they
First
move
down,
to the
Duke.
44. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down.
Got him, sit down.
Much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Well, I think it was the center, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was. 3rd and 28.
And trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Caught, no.
Couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game.
That was short.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Great place to start for this offense. The pull and throw off the RPO.
Got a first down, that's it.
Outside the red zone, he moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got
UConn
the lead.
is
Why
gonna
stop
down
now?
it. And that is it. You can't put it on the board. UConn wins.
They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty.
Matty in his first game wins against Duke. That is huge.
At the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So UConn wins that one. That was a huge win for UConn. So UConn beats Duke with us, and it's Donovan Branch with 3 tackles, 3 tackle assists, and 6 tackles for a loss. Duke had 193 passing yards. UConn had 138, but 119 rushing yards. Okay. Yep, I am okay. Alright. Alright, you guys. That will do it for the stream here. Let's see who is on. Nope, he doesn't have the settings on. Alright, we're just going to go to him. Alright, you guys, that'll do it for the stream. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys later.